think I'm an incredibly shallow person. I mean, really, I don't sit around and ask those big questions. However, I do in my own show. I do a very old lady character called Nan. Yes, exactly. Who I'm actually going to start filming a feature film version of her life. It's an origin story. We're starting that in September. And yes, please look it up. And in fact, I might even, because I don't do social media or anything like that, but because I'm going to be like 6 weeks in the prosthetic, I thought I might start doing social media as Nan. Which I'm toying with the idea of. But doing that character, for anyone who doesn't know, it's kind of a belligerent old lady who kind of says what she wants. And I realised, actually, Nan's a much better person than I am. That's what I've learned about myself. God only knows what I'm going to be like. But thank you. Thank you for your question, darling. And I love your cosplaying. I was absolutely bowled over when I came because I knew that sci-fi was a thing and I was here for Doctor Who. When people were dressing as this character, Lauren Cooper, it just blew my mind. It's so incredible. I find it really amazing. Anyway, hello, darling. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. You're my favorite companion, and
thank you. Tell that to the lady who said I'm the second best.
And my question is about the episode where you're in the wedding dress and everything, and there was a bit about you not having pockets.
Oh yeah.
And that's a big thing in women's clothing in general. So do you have that problem in real life?
In all my wedding dresses, I've insisted on pockets. No, I'm not. I'm never really. No, I don't really use pockets a lot.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Awkward. Although, do you know why? Because I think. Yeah, no, I don't. Was going to try and make something up. I'm sorry. Hashtag save the pockets.
Hi.
Hello.
First, with the taco question, I wanted to say that there's a really good place in town that has really good vegetarian tacos called Gringo Go Go.
Oh, I will go there.
But my question was actually about the skit from Red Nose Day with David Tennant.
Yeah.
And I was, remember yesterday you were talking about how you don't necessarily remember a lot of lines after you've done them because it's hard to remember them in the first place. But I was wondering if you could still recite the Shakespeare sonnet that you did in that one.
My mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. Coral is far more red than her lips red. If snow be white, why then her lips are dumb. If hairs be wires, black wires grow on her head. I have seen roses, damask, red and white, but no such roses see I in her cheeks. And in some music is there more delight than from the lips that from my mistress reeks. I love to hear her sing, but yet I know that music hath a far more pleasing sound. I grant I never saw a goddess go, my mistress when she walks treads on the ground. And yet by heaven I think my love as clear as any she belies with force compare. Bite me, alien boy! I think there were a few little lines I paraphrased, but I didn't know you were going to ask that, so thank you so much. You're welcome. Hello.
Hello? I'm picking this up because I'm too tall for these things.
Do it, baby, live and unplugged.
Hey, Catherine, I have a new business.
Oh! This is where the money shot is. Do you all know about the new business? Yes. It's enough of you, we'll take it. What's your new business?
So I sell vacuum cleaners. I think you call them Hoovers over
Yes.
in the UK. Yeah.
And how is your business?
It sucks! I can't.
God. Excellent! At the end of it, if any of you don't know, the game is you say, I've got a new business, someone says, what's your new business? You then tell them what your new business is. They then say, how's business? And then you say something that relates to the business that could also describe how the business is going. I mean, it sounds complicated. We have a load of fun doing it. And at the end of it, I'll tell you what my favourite one was. It's a bit rude though, but there you go. Thank you for your question.
Can I ask an actual question?
No, you can't. Yes.
So my wife wanted me to tell you that she loves you, but she was too lazy to come down. But anyway.
question.
How did you feel about the way they ended Don and Noble's story? Did you actually like that, or how did you feel about it?
I thought it was the epitome of Russell's genius as a writer and a storyteller, that he would take a character, have given her such an incredible journey, such an incredible period of growth and transition, and then cut it dead like that. Because that's, I think, that's a tragedy. But he's so brilliant and so clever and so fearless that he wasn't frightened of doing that. And although it was a great, sadness to me, that she just started out the way she just finished up the way she started out, and she doesn't remember anything. I thought it was brilliant. I loved it. I have so much respect for someone who goes out and does that. Because of course we could have given Donna a sort of a happy ending and all that, but I loved that you did it. I loved it. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. How are you? I'm very well, thank you.
My question is, I know your time on Doctor Who, you've had quite numerous adventures and been placed in quite the precarious position. Have you ever done your own stunts? Did you do your own stunts on the show?
Well, when when we had to jump onto a mat, we jumped onto a mat.
No hanging from spider legs.
Oh yeah, no, it was all me. Yeah, absolutely.
Jumping from cars into targets.
Yes, that was all me. It was. They did one. The only thing I can't do is drive. So they had to have a stunt driver. Like even for the slow bits. Like not even car chases, just driving up the road. Oh my god, we've got to shoot this from behind because she can't drive. But no, there was that stuff where I went from the cab to the thing. Yeah, no, we did that. We did it in stages. Yeah. I mean, the bit on the I don't even know if someone did that on the motorway, probably, but I certainly did part of it. But it was good. Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, I mean, there wasn't anything too drastic as far as I remember, but it was all our own work. Thank you, darling. Hi, darling.
What was the most fun that you had while filming Doctor Who?
It sort of invariably involves. Oh, you're a bit young for this, but it invariably involves John Barrowman's bare backside. And it's extraordinary that I could say that to a room of strangers and they'll go, yeah, we know. John's enormous fun. He really is. He's a great bringer together of people. He's just an enormous laugh. He's got a great heart, and he just always makes being on set brilliant fun. And it's always, I've got very fond memories of everything we did with John. Thank you, darling.
Also, what's David Tennant's phone number?
I told you. Do you know what I said to him this morning? I said, oh my gosh, me and my bloody big mouth. I said, I mean, obviously I was just reeling off some random numbers, but that's probably someone's phone number. And I said to him today, someone's probably got about 4,000 phone calls. And his words to me were, good luck with the lawsuit. Can I just say, if that, by any chance and fluke coincidence was someone's number, I'm really sorry. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you, son.
I already knew you were going to say that.
Yeah.
My dad told me to say that.
That was a big one.
He was the guy in the green shirt. That was my dad.
I could tell.
Thank you.
Thank you, sweetheart. Hello. How are we doing for time? I'm just making sure it's not anyone's past bedtime.
No one's waiting.
We've got hours. I like your style, baby. Yes, darling. Thank you.
Okay. First of all, I just want to say thank you for coming to events like this. It's really honestly, I can't even imagine what it's like for everyone else, but I know for myself it's amazing.
Good. It's amazing for us as well, darling.
And also, I am now going into the acting profession because of people like you and David and other people that have worked on Doctor Who. So my question was...
So it's you taking our jobs? No, come back. Congratulations,
I
brilliant.
really appreciate that. But my question is, if there was anything, you could go back to like your younger self and be like, before we get into it, know this and keep it in mind? Like, is there anything you would tell yourself or anything that you can tell me for help?
Well, the thing is, when I was younger, what we didn't have was this whole thing of social media and stuff like this.
Fair enough.
And that's the thing I would say, be aware, people, what you're putting out there. And especially as a young, as a young and up-and-coming actor, don't compromise yourself in any way. That's what I would say.
All right. Thank you.
I mean, it's too late for me to not do the Playboys that I did. But, what can I say? I was young, they offered me money. I looked good with a bunny tail. No problem, darling. Good luck and congratulations. Hi.
Hi, Catherine.
Hello.
I actually don't have a question.
Excellent.
But I've got a new business.
Yes! What's your new business?
I'm actually painting the TARDIS.
You're painting the TARDIS.
Painting
How
the
is
TARDIS.
business?
And it's got me feeling blue.
Oh! Excellent! I love it! Hi, darling.
Hello. So you already answered my first question. So my backup question is, what is your favorite part of being ginger?
Gosh, that's a short list. I don't know, I've never really thought about it. I don't. Are you ginger? Yeah. What's my favourite part of being ginger? Do you know what it is? It's like you're in a secret society. Because there's this thing that you see a ginger person walking down the street, you don't know them, but you sort of go, right? Like as if to say, feel your pain, baby. Do you know what I really like? Freckles. I think freckles are cool. Suddenly freckles are okay, right? Yeah. And here's the other good thing about being ginger. Because naturally you can't go out in the sun, so I've never sunbathed. Your skin stays good, right? It stays pale, it stays good. I'm actually 106. But yes, keep calm and ginger on, baby. Hello, Wonder Woman, come air hostess, and something else.
Captain America USO girl, but that's okay.
That's it.
I know.
That was my second guess.
I'm the one from Yorkshire, so it's
You
kind of
are.
ironic. Hello.
Yorkshire.
And what's funny is, I've actually also got a new business.
What is your new business?
Well, I'm going to be recycling people's old crockery.
She's going to be recycling people's old crockery. Tell me how is business?
It's smashing!
Yes, it is! Good stuff, baby. Hello!
Hello.
Are you Michael Sheen or the one that doesn't blink?
I'm Michael Sheen.
You're Michael Sheen. Yes!
Okay, so...
I mean, I know you're not Michael Sheen. It's on the man in the Omens, the character in the Omens. I know it all. Oh no, Good Omens. Shut up, I'm going to stop. Making it worse, making it worse. Over to you.
Alright, so I love you a lot, and playing Much Ado About Nothing.
Thank you.
But since I was here last year, I tried to ask you this last year, but we were at the end. Is there any way we can finally hear the cheese routine?
The what?
The cheese routine.
The cheese routine?
Some
What's
people
the
said-
cheese routine?
You said that last year. Someone asked me about it, but no one ever got a chance.
Oh God, I mean, I was high as a kite then. The cheese routine? Do you know what I probably said? I remember actually I said something, don't ask me questions about sci-fi, because somehow I'll find a way of talking about cheese.
Yes.
I don't. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have a cheese
I can
routine.
change it if you want.
Change it up.
Okay, so in the harness scene, we were eavesdropping and Much Ado About Nothing.
Okay, I want to talk about cheese. No, go on, yeah.
Did you have any problems in that scene? Because you're just going up.
Oh yeah, I was going right up, like way right up into the
Yeah.
rafters. They hooked me up on a harness, way up on the rafters. Genuinely one of the most scariest things I've ever done, and I did it every night. And the first time they put me up there, I was so frightened, so scared, because you've got nothing to support you. You know what I mean? You're literally doing this right up as high as this. And I was so frightened and so like petrified. I couldn't say, got it, thank you. I couldn't say, get me down. So I was like literally suspended in the rehearsal. It was so scary. But someone from Cirque du Soleil came in and sort of tutored me a little bit, and he said, soon you'll be turning somersaults, and I was so free up there. So it's that kind of thing, it's like leaning into the fear. I was frightened, but then I absolutely loved it, and I really look forward to it every day. Now, thank you for your question. Everyone else, come up quickly on stage, and we're going to do a quick fire round. Quick, run. Don't run, in fact, don't run because of health and safety, and I can't afford the law, so I've already got some. Or you can get out this way, or get out that way. Yes, whatever you like, or you can go around the corner, Johnny, whatever you like. But this is a quick fire round for the last 5 minutes. Here we go. Someone's got the microphone. You've got the microphone. No, I'm going to use the microphone. I'm going to be in control. Stand all the way up here. This is a quick fire round, babies. Hello, my sweetheart. Hold on. At the back going, oh, I don't know what's happening. It's all gone dangerously quiet. It's all right. Look at me like I've started a new cult or something. Right, you all right? You could listen, people. You can go round that way, and there is a slope. No. Round that way. Show this lady. Yeah.
To the right of the screen.
There you go. Whatever you like. Oh God, created so much problems. Right. Are you ready? Are you ready, or have you all? When I finish your question, come this way. Can people get out this way? Okay, this way. So, is everyone listening? When I finish your question, go off that way, and the next person step in, or I'll come down. Okay, we've probably got about 3 minutes left. What's your question?
My question is that, did you ever steal anything from the sets of anything you've worked on?
No, it's illegal.
I've got a new business.
Oh, here we go. What's your new business?
Green room catering.
How's business?
It puts food on the table.
There it is, people! No. Get off the stage now. Who do I have the most fun working with? What's your name?
Jacob.
Just answer your own question.
Love it.
Hi, darling.
Favorite type of tea?
Favorite type of tea? Green tea! Full of antioxidants. Thank you for your question.
Hey, so this isn't a question, but I really want to tell you this. I grew up watching you and David Tennant and Russell T Davis's era Doctor Who.
That makes me feel very old, but carry on.
And watching that, I've always had a passion for working in the film industry, but kind of watching that kind of originally planted the seed. And years later, I'm only 17, still in high school. I'm currently working at a film studio right here in North Carolina, so I've kind of accomplished my dream, but I wanted to thank you for kind of inspiring me, you and David Tennant and Russell T Davis.
Thank you, darling. Good luck to you. Thank you so much. Hi, darling.
Most embarrassing moment in the office.
Most embarrassing moment in the office? Dressing like bloody sexy Toby, that's for sure.
Who's your favorite character on the Catherine Tate show?
My favourite character to do? Nan, for sure. Yeah. What an effing liberty, there you go.
What sense of the five senses would you do without?
Oh gosh, I think it would probably be taste, which is strange given that I love food, but I don't think I could not have music or speech. I definitely couldn't have speech. Smell. I would like, maybe smell. I'm gonna go smell. Because I realise I like food. Sorry, come back.
Do actors ever have like happy reunions when they meet up after a series is cancelled?
No, we're all far too bitter.
What Disney villain do you relate to the most?
What Disney villain do I relate to the most, apart from the one I play? I only ever relate to the one they pay me for, so it's definitely magical.
So, your favorite character on the Catherine Tate show was Nan. What was your favorite sketch to ever do?
Oh, my favourite sketch definitely was me and David in Red Nose Day. Yeah, it was brilliant, thank you.
If you were a superhero, what would your superpower be?
It would be to lose all 5 senses but still be able to smell.
Who's your celebrity crush and have you ever met them?
I ain't telling you, baby.
So The Office was first a UK show, and then a US show which kind of stole the UK show's thunder. When you came on the US Office as the boss, did you feel like you were stealing it back for the UK?
No, I'm absolutely not as deep as that.
I wanted to know who would win an argument between Nan and Lauren Cooper.
Oh. We need an argument between Nan and Lauren Cooper. Lauren would have it for strength, I think. Nan would have it for just being absolutely rude.
How can you be such a great comedian?
How what, darling? How can
you be
how can I?
comedian?
Thank you for that compliment. You're asking me. Well, I am only as good as the audience I play to. That is the absolute truth. Thank you, John.
First, I want to thank you for being so
Sweetheart, that way.
I wanted to thank you for being so gracious to my son Oliver when he met you yesterday. And I wanted to know if you had any advice for working moms.
Working mums, stop having kids. I'm joking! I've got loads. No, do you know what? I think I'm a better mother because I work. I really do. It's just, for me, you know what I mean? That's the thing. But again, do whatever makes you happy. Please don't give up work because I said so. Good for you, darling. Here we go.
So what was one of your favorite parts on working with in Doctor Who besides John Barrow?
That was my favourite part, working with the adipose. I love those little lovely adipose. So cute, I love them. Someone knitted me an adipose. I love it. My dog keeps trying to eat it though.
Best on-screen kiss.
Best on-screen kiss that I've done? David Tennant.
What was your favorite scene to film with Donna's grandfather Wilfred?
Oh, every scene I do with Bernard Cribbins is my favourite scene to do with him. He is an absolute joy. Do you know he was 90 on New Year's Eve last year? He is